for the Big Ten men's basketball tournament presented by TIAA. Game 2 of this opening day, one in the books. Maryland led the entire way. They take care of Oregon. They'll play Iowa tomorrow morning. Youth, more on that in a moment. You see Mason Blackwood is highlighted for a reason for Penn State, making his first start of the season as a freshman. We were told it was to reward. We're getting a look here at what's to come here in the Big Ten seasons. They finally get the tip off there, but we have 3 freshmen on one side, Penn State with it. The majority are underclassmen. Northwestern, Penn State for the right to take on Indiana tomorrow. Inside to Urich. Well, he has had a nice lap. Urich double teamed. Takes it back out to Mingo, right back inside. This has been their leading scorer, and Penn State off to an early lead. 5 games, Robbie. They've either won or been in the lead in the last minute and ended up losing. Martinelli from distance, and the first of likely many. Hanging on to one for at least one more game, and Nick Martinelli. 3 seconds to shoot. The freshman West did get it off and gets the roll.
Martinelli, they are just building a wall and daring others to beat them, and that time Jaden Reed does with the jumper.
Urich just lined that one up.
Walk away with a network with the Northwestern alumni base that is an unbelievable resource for the rest of his life. Productive as he's been and now efficient, that he's not a first-team all-league type guy, but with that being said, but he's played at a first-team level. In my mind, that dude is a first-team all-league caliber player.
Urich has 3 quick buckets, good feet.
It was one of those things where it was much easier in terms of how many players were going for those spots. Gotta find him.
They've hit some 3s to get started. Clock now down to 6. Dillion, their top scorer, backing in. Oh, the spin move. Urich. Well, he's got 4 baskets. He's averaged 11 points. That's since late January. He's already up to 10.
Well, and at 7 foot.
Set to pick, now he gets it back, and the little push floater, one of his signature moves.
He is so good at that.
Get to him, double teamed immediately, had 23 against Minnesota. It's about his average for the season. Right back to him, another push floater.
What a contest by Clayton to get vertical.
Martinelli against Stewart, behind the back, got him there, and another.
Man, behind the back, put the brakes on, little decent.
10-1 next.
Yes.
Caden Mingo, he'll take that every time.
And that's what he wants, right? Caden Mingo is so efficient.
Penn State, late January, their biggest win of the season, also their best shooting night. They've made their last 6 shots. They get their last 7 here.
But Jaden Reed, a physical drive.
Points, he's with the ball. Martinelli already with 9.
This game has had a different offensive vibe than our first.
Look at this guy. It's a walking bucket.
And Paul,
in the Big Ten. Reed, he'll shoot 2.
Changes the way that you can play, and you know Urich has had really good moments, and he can certainly score.
I know Nicole also has Penn State thoughts. Nicole.
Yeah, well, I was just listening in during that timeout. Try to score, and so that was a really big point of emphasis. And you'd like to see them go to the basket here.
Both teams shooting it well. There's a corner 3. Dillion knocks it down, and a rebound Mingo. A lot of eyeballs on Mingo with all the fanfare coming in. Skip pass to Dillion, just hit one from the other side.
That he played so well in.
Dillion, little one-on-one against the freshman. Sometimes a guy's eyes will light up. Only 2 points each of the last 3 games, but going to get a good look here tonight. And Drop has 2 points here. Penn State. Shot from distance will put him up. Stay right here with 18 to shoot.
Nice advantage, too.
Another freshman with it, Mingo. And Urich stepped out of bounds. 5 to shoot. Reed kicks it out. Mullins. Crop up and in. Let's see if they get it inside to Urich. He hasn't missed a shot yet. He's 5 out of 5. Reed, that step through. Could you make that move? You get to his first miss of the evening. Mullins inside, reverse, lost control, but they whistle a foul.
On the season, they are not afraid to get out and go. They're a team that averages over 11 fast break points a game.
Rebounds against Rutgers said the sky is the limit for this guy. Mullins hits the second shot.
He said that regardless of your birthday.
Boy, they buried that three. They had 8 seconds left to shoot and firing that up. Nelly Tunja.
Jake West made something out of nothing, and you've got to capitalize on that.
Tunja to Reed. Chance to make it 3, and Collins immediately put him on the bench.
That's been an issue for him kind of all season long. He's in the top 10 in fouls per game.
Martinelli. Swing pass. West. Prop, another offensive rebound. And a foul against Mingo. Reed sets up Martinelli.
Northwestern always has tremendous under.
Northwestern running well this year, scoring a lot in transition. West drops it in.
It's not the initial surge with Reed, but it is.
Hesitates. 2 to shoot. Stewart, tough one. Solid defense from Northwestern. Movement there. Like to get it inside to Martinelli. He's got a team high 11, but that's their 3rd turnover. Team that only averages 8 TOs per game. Team got it away. Reed finds Martinelli, and he's not going to miss that.
That was so well done by Jaden Reed. With that trap on
a couple of fouls. Dillion had a hot stretch in this first half, has been quiet. They're ready to double him. Kick it to the corner, and the 3 ball is good from Ming stuff. Jake West.
Look at that force on the offensive boards.
Just working inside. Mingo had it taken away by who else? Kropp gives it up to Reed. West lays it in.
That's what Northwestern. He's going to have to really work on that this summer. Just 23% from 3. Wide open shot, but not his strength. And Martinelli right back at you on the other side.
And he spots Reed. He's open for a corner 3, and that's good.
Those are those second chance opportunities. It's Urich again. He has been a fact
that, hey, this guy's also a pretty good passer.
Yeah, very skilled.
Reed, quick first step, draws the foul, and 1. Western has won more games than they've lost. Martinelli averaging 26 points and has 16 already. Cheravino dashes in and scores.
That's his game.
Lead for Northwestern matches their largest of the game so far. Reed opens up with a step back. And they got Martinelli for,
in the top 3 or 4 of the Big Ten.
Reed inside. And that's a foul against Urich. The freshman Singleton will go to the line. As much as I could.
But I am guessing, Paul, that there's not many guys who have led the league in scoring twice and not been first team ever.
Back to Martinelli. About a split second there, looked like
overs, and that's been turned into 13 Northwestern points.
And they're playing against the team that has the fewest. Almost another one there. Northwestern only with 6.
Well too often, and you don't want to gift him easy baskets because he gets buckets as is.
Mingo, that was a nifty move to get there. He'll have a chance.
You might not get a better look than that one.
3 seconds to shoot. Reed, this will be 3. Martinelli. He's got 20 points. Shooting it well in the second half. They've made 6 out of 8. Got to get one off here. Down to 4 seconds. There's a good look. Corner 3. Knocks it down. Justin Mo.
The year makes a big shot.
Northwestern's now made 6. Urich, little reverse layup.
It is.
Reed, corner 3. Singleton, freshman, keeps it alive. Just hit 1. Didn't have one. Inside, back up top, stolen this time. Jaden Reed to the glass. 2 shots coming.
Open 3 for Justin Mullins, who had just made a couple.
Martinelli also guarding their top scorer, and Urich lost track of him that time. But Josh Reed's 20. The Wildcats have a 5-point lead. Singleton open. They just give that to him. He says, thank you very much.
That's kind of his range right there. Hasn't shot it well.
Certainly not too far away. West, Singleton. Urich looking, finds Martinelli. Spinning. Almost scoring. Ball knocked out. Back to Penn State. Utah drops it off to Reed. Back inside, good little give and go for two.
Latunja looked the help off.
Back and forth between 7 and 5. 7's the largest they've had. West aggressively takes it to the hoop and draws the foul.
Yeah, got tripped on ball screening action. Just get him a look. But DeLeon has been so quiet for his own offense tonight.
Foul against the Wildcats as we hit the 8-minute mark. Martinelli back in. Tried to get it to him, led him a little bit too much. DeLeon needs to get going. In and out. Singleton fights forward, comes up with it.
Great effort by Clayton to contest that shoot.
Back up top to West. Singleton. Screen. And two.
And then the help from Clayton.
Boy, that was excellent hands there all the way. And the buckets. Jordan Clayton gets Sheravino. Reed got those 9 assists. He'll have a chance to make them and use the glass.
Another turnover.
There we go. This will be his way to 22 points tonight.
Short ball in almost 4.5 minutes now. They've got to find something.
DeLeon has been shut down basically tonight. A rare bucket for him.
It's like the Martinelli is giving so much energy and battling Urich down there in the post.
DeLeon just hit a bucket. Now he'll go to the line. Worked hard right here. Urich. 22 points for the big fella.
He buried Trey Singleton right there. Troubles impacted him, but Penn State kind of went away from that in the first half.
Career high 22. West to Singleton.
Northwestern not messing around. They're not breaking.
2 at halftime. It was awfully close for much of this game, but as the second half has gotten longer, the Wildcats have pulled away. Singleton. Back-to-back buckets. Inside a minute now. DeLeon. Harmless 3.
Guys step up with some of their stars and give you contributions.
DeLeon steps back. Finally, he's hit a couple of threes here. Time when Northwestern led by 2, but the Wildcats have been at their best in the second half. They win by 10, and they'll play Indiana tomorrow. Okay, so Maryland in the first game won by 10 over Oregon. They'll play Iowa tomorrow. And Northwestern wins by 10 here in the nightcap. It'll be Wildcats and Hoosiers tomorrow, a team that they've played